we're back again, guys. You gotta watch number 1, number 2, and number 3 to know what's Well, yeah, number 3 also to know what's happening. This is number 4, and I think we might have just finished the game. We might have just finished one part of the game. Huh. Don't worry, guys. They're all the same name. They all have the same name, but just to one different thing. And the different thing is that the numbers. So if you say part 1, part 3, or part 2, just you can find all of them.
Risking the lives of yourself and your teammates, just to play the hero. This is the Fire Dragon all over again.
Fire Dragoon. My memories may be fragmented, but as I recall, I killed the bastard.
And all it cost was a village.
Of course. I see it now. The look.
Cut him some slack. It wasn't that simple.
It never is. Which is why I sent you to help. If Spider-Man hadn't come along today, we could have lost far more than
the Sanctum.
Or Wanda.
She means I could have died. Again, putting an end to her eternal crusade against my mother.
She is powerful, dude.
For now, it's enough that you all made it back in one piece. More or less. We'll talk more later.
Whoa.
Get some rest.
Oh, that was fun and that was crazy.
That was a complete fiasco.
And it would have been far worse had Spider-Man not arrived when he did. Not the outcome I envisioned for our first mission.
You did okay out there, considering you were technically dead 72 hours ago. Not bad, Hunter. Not bad at all.
An impressive first outing, just as I had expected.
Hey, for what it's worth, I think you did okay.
That's Iron Man.
You got some decent hang time. Even given you were wearing, what, 70, 80 pounds of chainmail? On the Stark scale of reckless yet daring heroics, I give it a solid 6 out of 10. Don't worry, you'll get there. With a little
That
help.
does not look like Iron Man at all.
Your support is appreciated.
Oh, no problem. Already got a few ideas cooking. You're not allergic to mimetic pollen. You know what? Never mind. Why spoil the surprise? I couldn't help but overhear Haunted Caretaker over there telling you to get some rest. That sounds like a good idea to me. I suppose I could keep you company on the way, seeing as our rooms are in the same direction and all. Besides, no one should be forced to walk the hallways around here alone. So, here we are. The old room, huh? It's not bad. Functional. Solid construction. Almost cozy. Love the antique furnishings from the early Mephisto collection. Full transparency, Hunter, there's another reason I asked to join you here, other than my abject terror of this entire facility. Stopped here before, while you were out. Wanted to surprise you with a nice little housewarming present. Was all set to write you a lovely welcome note, but I'm fairly certain that wasn't red ink in your quill.
There's nothing to be scared of. Thanks for the gift.
I do not have a quill.
Even better.
Relax, Tony. I simply jest. It is an ink derived of the spider lily flower. Red spider lily flowers.
Of course it was. Obviously.
With just a touch of amphibian blood for power.
Haha! Another zinger. And we'll just leave it at that. Well, I suppose I should leave before whatever monstrosity that is most definitely hiding under your bed jumps out, rips my face off, and then proceeds to feast on my soul. I'll leave you to it.
May your sleep be filled with pleasant dreams, Tony.
Right back at you. Oh, and if you hear the shrieking of a grown man, please ignore it. It's just me walking to my room.
What is this?
Hi, I'm Tony Stark, but if you're hearing this message, you already know that. When I'm not saving the world, I solve the world's problems with technological means, like the one you're holding. I call it the Spark, a secure information and communication device built only for superheroes. It does all the usual, private messages, pictures, and calls for some reason. But it also comes with access to Superlink, a private social network exclusively for your cape-wearing, world-saving compatriots. You might ask, Tony, aren't you just repurposing a failed product from your communications division? If you do, I'll revoke access and let everyone else know you're a jerk. I call it the Wonder Man rule.
Bro. Chill out, bro. Bro, Tony don't mess around.
There was never enough room for my armor on this thing.
What other stuff should I oil? For this. Well, yes, let's just find something to do. Which I don't. What is that picture? Wait.
We were all so happy then.
Why is that dog red? And why does he have a tail like, I don't want to say his name, but why does he have a tail like that? On the side of a leader. 17. Okay, so see, 17 tens. No, that's what I don't know. Peace. Oh my, bro.
We were all so happy then.
Why does he keep saying that?
We were all so happy then. We were all so happy then.
Well, I want to see what this box is.
We were all so happy then.
No, not that.
My old journal. Maybe it is time I start writing in it again.
Let's get in bed. Who's that? Oh no. Oh.
Charlie! I know. I missed you too.
Let her enjoy the moment. She's been visiting your door every morning for the past 300 years.
Oh, it must have been so hard on her.
Not just her. I suppose that's why I might have been a little curt before.
A little?
You already made the ultimate sacrifice once. Maybe I'm in no rush to see you do it again.
I do
not like that dog.
But we can choose to duck.
First lesson you ever taught me.
And still the most important. Especially now that you have all these eyes on you.
I have noticed.
To these people, you are a being of myth and legend. A grand hero of old. And they're right. You are a hero. But I also know the battle that rages within your soul. It's not enough that you are a hero. You need to decide what type of hero you will be. I am sure there will be plenty of opportunity for that in the days to come. For now, I would head to the forge. Our new guests are eager to show you something.
Yes.
This was a lot easier when it was just you and I beheading the Dark Legion as we traipsed through the woods.
Don't forget about Agatha.
I never could.
Well, let's see what this fireplace.
All night. I should have known something was wrong. We'll talk more later, but for now, Stark has requested your presence in the forge. I think he has another present for you.
I am not petting that dog.
Next thing I know, the Sanctum is airborne and covered in slime.
I don't get it. Strange couldn't just magic his way in?
Something about the whole alien thing threw off his mojo.
Yeah. Mrs. Captain Marvel and Blade are talking.
Think you can tell your friend inside there to turn it up a few hundred Kelvin?
I could. However, it might shatter the containment spell preventing him from incinerating this facility.
I think we're good. And just in time.
The forge has certainly changed.
Right. Caretaker said this all happened after your siesta. What spooky castle would be complete without its own Babylonian demon-powered furnace?
Sumerian fire demon. His name is Babs.
Oh, now it all makes sense. Well, once you get past the esoteric terror of the situation, I've found this thing actually has some uses. Molecular bonding, breaking down evil gamma serums, fashion accessorizing.
Yes, speaking
Him more looks like Captain America
Right. It's ready.
right now in real life.
Your armor seemed to offer minimal protection against the venom creature.
I noticed.
Yeah, I thought you could use an upgrade.
Well hammered, well fired. Caretaker did not mention that you two were such skilled smithies.
Yep, I am Iron Smithy.
Perhaps you should just try it on.
Whoa, that actually looks
I
good.
still think I could have used a cloak.
For real, I think a cloak would
Stylish,
kind of look
damn
good
near
with this.
indestructible. And we even got the size right. Not bad for our first collaboration.
I still think it could have benefited from a cloak.
You think everything could benefit from a cloak?
Right.
I hate to admit it, but somehow this ancient forge puts any arc reactor I've got to shame. Who would have thought mystically bound demon power would be so damn energy efficient? Or carbon neutral? Certainly got that new suit of yours done a lot faster than I expected. Speaking of, what's the verdict, boss?
Problem a little too. Why is there?
Tell me about this demon. Why is it there?
Well, you would probably know more about that than me. I'm still working on a way to keep track of everything that goes bump in the night around here. Got trapped down there. It's hotter than hell by a few thousand Kelvin, very pissed off, and really good at weaving synthetic microblends. But tools are just one part of the equation. You gotta know how to use them too. You were out, what, 300 years before we woke you from your eternal rest? I'm betting you have questions, so ask away, Hunter.
What is space about this new?
I take it this new version is a technological marvel.
Impact-resistant carbon composites, some patent-pending alloy mesh, and a few touches from Dr. Spooky over there. And hey, the built-in communicator means we can talk to each other without sending a raven.
I don't like that old suit. There's any.
I may be a few hundred years behind, but I know that tone.
Oh, you are a sharp one. But no, I'm insulting the situation.
I take it this new version is a technological marvel?
Impact... And hey...
Wait. You didn't seem to like...
Is all this magic a threat to your new technology?
It might surprise some people to hear this, but I do like some things with rules. Isotope decay, magnetic fields, and gamma oscillation make a lot more sense to me than Eye of Newt, bat wings, and a sprinkle of sunshine. At least they did before everything changed.
You changed because of me and my mother?
I cannot help but feel partially responsible.
Well, I wouldn't take it personally. We were detecting changes in both magic and science months before you woke up. But yeah, things have definitely hit high gear since then.
You see...
What sort of things are you doing in here?
Oh, that's right. You were out a while. Basically, we've got a gigantic... Sounds insane, but sometimes it's easier to just go with it.
Okay. So, why not magically create a way through that symbiote shield?
Have you ever known it to work that way? We can't just wish upon a star here. We need to know what we're making first and put together the right components. Otherwise, I'd have already whipped up Strange a new personality.
Seen anything strange around here?
What, other than my roommate? Boom! Roasted! But on a more serious note, this place is legitimately haunted. Mirrors look back at you. My room rearranges itself. And worst of all, magic cats.
You're not scared, are you?
The great Iron Man is not scared, is he?
Let's just say I'll be more comfortable once I've studied the problem. I feel like I'm living in one of those paranormal investigation reality shows.
So, what's your story?
You must have an interesting origin story of your own.
Well, just your typical American boy. Pops was a founding member of the military-industrial complex. Mom, a famous socialite. Tragedy struck when I lost them both in a car crash, which turned out to be a hit from a rival corporation. I spent my early teens at MIT, trying to clear my head. It was all set to follow my dad's footsteps as a war profiteer. Then one day, fortune shined on me, in the form of some errant shrapnel that lodged itself just above my heart. So I did what anybody in that situation would do. I built a supersuit and started fighting crime.
That's a lot to deal with.
I guess we have all had difficult childhoods here.
Yeah, no kidding. I can't tell you how hard it was to memorize all that at Skrull Sleeper Camp. Just kidding. Or am I?
Thanks for catching me up on things.
Anytime. Oh, and speaking of things, remember that creepy gamma goop you found from that hopped-up Hydra soldier? Well, I gave it a peek, and it explains a lot. If you have a minute, meet me at the anvil over there, and I'll walk you through it. I promise it'll be worth your time.
Okay.
Intriguing. I see.
I think. Let's look around here to see what this is.
What is this?
I guess a new superpower. Iron Man suit. Of course. This place was kind of cool. But I will be walking out right now.
I'm a vampire. I see everything.
This is gonna be a fun apocalypse.
Another new member? We should probably start charging dues.
Space can be a little isolating. It's nice to be around other people once in a while.
Space.
I don't know why people keep bringing up arm wrestling. Have you ever seen me arm wrestle? Probably not, and there's a reason for that.
Let me guess, she breaks people's arms.
If only the world knew about our exclusive superhero-only lounge. Very VIP.
Opal key. I think I got lost in here. Can't find my room. This was my room. Now, how do we close the door? Oh. I'm starting to get lost in here. Okay.
Good girl, Charlie.
Why every time I go back past this dog, it pets him? Well, I wonder what else. Okay, well guys, we're gonna look around a little to see if there's anything else. And then if there's not, I'm gonna end the video and also probably end the series if there's nothing. But guys, if I can't find anything, I will tell you. But for now, that will be the end of the series. So guys, peace out.